Hello everyone, this is Onita, and if you use Xfire to record video game footage, like most of us do, you'll notice that there have been two consistent problems with it. The first is that the audio in the video is always out of sync by a few seconds, and that differential becomes greater the longer your video is. The other problem that people have is that Xfire videos do not import easily into Adobe Premiere or Sony Vegas or other video editing programs. There's a very simple process to correct both of these problems, and that's what I'm going to look at in this video. We can fix both of these problems using a program called Virtualdub. For those of us who edit a lot of videos for YouTube, it's one of the very first tools we use as soon as we record video game footage, and we use it to correct both of these problems in Xfire. So I'm going to go to virtualdub.org. And then over to the download section. Download from SourceForge. There are a number of different varieties of Virtualdub available. This is a 32-bit version. Here's a 64-bit version. Now, the 64-bit version, it's not recommended for people with 32-bit systems because it cannot use 32-bit codecs and plugins. So, whether you have a 32 or a 64-bit system, you'll probably want to go with a 32-bit download. This will work on any 32 or 64-bit system. Okay, so you can go ahead and click the download link. I already have this on my system, so I'm just going to close out. Start her up. Okay, so here's Virtualdub. Up here on the toolbar, it's got a lot of complicated options. We don't have to pay attention to most of these. I'm just going to show you the most simple stuff. And I'm going to start by opening and importing a video. This is a video I'm going to render for the configuring Xfire to work with the Missa Pandaria beta expansion. So what I need to do is I need to render this from the Xfire code into an AVI that will work with Adobe Premiere. It will also work with Sony Vegas Pro. Currently, these programs do not recognize footage that's recorded in the Xfire codec, which is why it's difficult to import anything you record. The first thing we're going to take care of is the audio-video sync problem. This happens with pretty much any video that you record on Xfire, and there's a lot of different solutions, but this is pretty much the easiest one you're going to find. You'll notice that when you record footage, you'll have X amount of footage, and then your audio will lag just a little behind. It'll start off normally, but by the end, you'll have 4 or 5 seconds of extra audio that should be compressed into where the video is. Okay, so we're going to go into the video, and the way that you sync your audio and video is to click on frame rate, and then select change so video and audio durations match. Once you're done with that, click OK, and your audio and video data is now in sync. So now we need to render this video so that it will be in an AVI format that is recognized by whatever video editing program we use. So go over here to File, select Save as AVI, and then rename the file to something that's easy for you to remember. Since this is the second part of my Xfire configuration video, I'm just going to call it Xfire 2, and click Save. Once you select to save your videos in AVI, it will begin rendering this footage immediately into a format that's recognized by whatever video editing program you use. It's very important to realize that the size of the video, after it gets through rendering, will be much larger than the video that you started off with. Typically, one Battleground in World of Warcraft for me will generate a file that's about 20 gigabytes in size. But once I get through syncing the audio and video and then rendering it to a new AVI, that file could be anywhere from 50 to 70 gigs. So if you're going to do video editing this way, you'll want to make sure that you have plenty of extra space available on your hard drive or a spare hard drive that you can help dump some of this footage into. And there you have it. This is how to sync your audio video data in Xfire, and also how to render it to an AVI that's recognized by most video programs. This is Onita. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you enjoyed it or found it educational, please like and subscribe. Thank you.